So what's up, my people, and welcome to the SN95 Power Channel. And yeah, something's got to give, and it's going to be that. So this is the official throwing in the towel on the On3 turbo system. You know, I've had that kit for 5 years, and first 2 years has been great, and it's just been inconsistent for me for the past 3 years. Really, the past 2 years. The car has really been sidelined a lot just because of header leaks. I just recently redid the header. Check out the video of me doing that. I use an aluminum gasket with some ultra copper Proform locking bolts. And here we are again, back at this junction. So instead of keep beating my head with this issue over and over again, the turbo kit's coming off, and we're going to go a different route for 2022. Now, maybe for the first half of the year, I just might rock the car NA, you know, until I figure out exactly what I want to do. I've got a couple of ideas, but I would like to hear you guys' idea on what I should do with this. You know, I'm kind of open to everything except LS swapping it. That's not really my cup of tea. It's not my area of expertise. So forward powered, modular, push rod, nitrous, supercharger, roots blower. You know, I'm kind of open to all those ideas. So I'm kind of curious to hear what you guys think. So today we're gonna yank this turbo kit off and start the next stage for this this project car. So stay with me. All right, so what we're gonna do first is we're just gonna take off the side that's been leaking. That's the driver's side. We're going to take a look at where it blew and probably get most of the hot side off except the turbo side. Probably have to do this in a couple of different parts because just not really liking the time to just go all gangbuster and knock all this off in just one video. So let's get started on this. All right, got the hot side crossover off, and I just want to show a little modification I had to do. So the old On3 kits had the mesh flex coupler, and the newer ones, they have the bellow style along with the mesh covering. Now, when I got my header, both the headers shaved, that actually moved this hot crossover pipe up closer to where it was rubbing on the harmonic balancer. So what I had to do is I had to take this mesh cover off, and that gave me just enough clearance where it wouldn't rub on the harmonic balancer. Here's the issue right here, is number 5. And you know, the rest of them were good, but I guess that doesn't matter because it's blown out. All right, let me just take this header shielding off. Just inspect everything. Like, I really became a big fan of this header armor. You know, if you don't have to take this stuff off and on 1,000 times like I did, it looks real good. And I had this header shaved, hoping that I could get it true, but I really think this flange is just kind of warped again. Man, you could tell this thing was getting extremely hot. Like, look at the burn marks on this. It's right around this collector. You could tell it was just heating up. Got some grease or something right there. Looks like I got some kind of contaminant on here, or it really burnt. And that's a problem with this header wrap. There's a couple of reasons why I stopped using it, and that's one of them. Find something a little bit better. All right, that doesn't want to play. This junk was heating up. Just look at it. She was getting hot. Let me see if I can find something to clean this, and we'll be back. Kind of curious if this thing is warped again. Not as bad as it was. I mean, just a little bit. I mean, warped is warped. I mean, warped is warped. This is a unofficial test, but yeah, you know, it's just kind of fighting this. You know, before I took it to the machine shop, it was worse than this. Won't be able to tell, but trust me, it's not true. This is flat, the number 8, and You can see, you probably can't see, but there's a gap. It's warped. So that's the problem with this blowing just this number 5 gap. So if I'm being honest, I'm really not upset. You know, I'm kind of in a good place about this. You know, I don't want to keep fighting with it. Now, there's probably some things that I could do. You know, people have suggested a lot of things, but I've tried every combination to get this thing to seal. And if you could see the header, it's warped so bad that it's just not sealing, and I don't want to put the time into it. So maybe somebody else can do it. More power to them, but I'm throwing in the towel on this kit. So next video, we'll get the passenger side off, intercooler off, and some other things, but I just kind of wanted to do a quick video, take a look at the carnage and see exactly what had happened. I normally put the car up in October anyway, so it's not really a big deal. Future planning, I'm just not sure exactly what route I want to go with this vehicle, so I've got some options. So it's all good. I'm not, like I say again, it's just one of these things. It's a $1,600 turbo kit. You know, I've got some upgrades on it. You know, I've got the precision turbo. I've got the precision wastegate, precision blow-off valve that I never installed. So it's got some upgrades to it. I really think that it just needs a thicker flange. So that's a wrap for today. I just really want to see the carnage and see what had happened. That's why I'm just only doing this in one video. Now, it's not a big rush. I normally put the car up in October anyway, just a couple of weeks early. The next big car show is Ponies in the Smoky, and we have until March to get the car ready for that. So we've got some leeway to figure things out. So I'd like to know what you guys think as far as what should I do with this car? You know, push rod, modular, boosted, NA. You know, I'm open to all opinions except, like I said earlier, LS swapping it. That's just not the route I want to go. Not knocking people who LS swap their motors, but it's just not my area of comfort. So I just kind of want to stay in my lane. Hey, I appreciate y'all time. Thanks for watching. You know, click on those ads, and you know, I'm not telling you to watch them, but just open them up and close them, and just continue to support me by either telling a couple of people about the channel or just watching the videos. You know, you don't have to subscribe, but just continue to rock with us. So I appreciate your time. God bless.